Our breath and check those results. Here's Kim Watkins.
This Games Update proudly brought to you by Ford.
Thanks, Eddie, and hello again, everyone. With a clean sweep of the gold medals on their minds, our swimmers were ruthless tonight at the Aquatic Centre. For an added bonus, the men's 4x200 freestyle relay team has smashed the world record. It topped a phenomenal night, which saw our swimmers win every gold on offer and a handful of silver and bronze.
In the men's 200-metre freestyle relay by Clem, Thorpe, Kowalski and Dunn capped off an Aussie gold rush at the pool.
Everyone was waving and clapping and it was fantastic.
Ian Thorpe didn't set the much hoped-for individual world record, but wasn't disappointed.
But, you know, we all raced as a team and we raced it so well tonight. You know, you can see from the result we've got the world record and that's what we're after tonight.
Gold medal winners and Commonwealth Games champions in the new world record time of 7 minutes, 11.8 seconds, Australia.
The first action of the evening was a disqualification. Englishman James Hickman broke in the 100 metres butterfly, and the departure of the third fastest qualifier paved the way for an Australian trifecta led by 19-year-old Jeff Hugel in a new Commonwealth Games record of 52.81.
Jeffrey, you're going to do it! You've done it! Jeffrey Hugel!
World record holder Michael Clem was third behind Adam Pine.
I saw Michael was going strong and Piney was coming home like a steam train. I just had to hold on.
She puts the foot down.
Susie O'Neill overcame illness to score gold minutes later in the 200 metres freestyle.
Oh, tremendous swim.
It was expected to be an Australian clean sweep, the only risk the men's individual medley. But Sydney-sider Trent Steed and Zane King made it gold and bronze.
Steed got it. Gold Australia.
We got tight at the end there and hurting, but you know, hung in there. And
it's a big lead though for Samantha Riley.
And Sam Riley powered home in the 200 metres breaststroke.
Big swim, Sam.
Well, I've had a few highs and lows, but this is definitely one of the highest moments, so it's fun.
Well, near triumph turned to near tragedy in a split second this morning for Australian cyclist Anna Wilson in the women's road race. It was a three-way race for the medals, but in the sprint for the line, Wilson's foot slipped and her gold medal instantly turned to bronze. An emotional Anna struggled to explain what happened.
I was so shocked over the finish, couldn't believe it. I could feel the medal, you know. I was so disappointed.
So what do you put it down to? I mean, why did the foot release from the cleats?
I think I was probably in a little bit too big a gear. I sort of, because there was a downhill run, I sort of thought go for a big gear, but we weren't going very fast because we were all just watching each other. So it's probably a bit big gear, which made the pressure a bit greater when I went. And yeah, I mean, Commonwealth Games put everything into it. So probably the most power I put into the pedal all year.
Things are getting tougher for our squash players as they head towards the medal playoffs. Only former world champion Rodney Isles remains in the men's draw, but all our top women, Sarah Fitzgerald, Michelle Martin and Carol Owens, have survived.
First on court today in the women's draw, Australia's Michelle Martin and Robin Cooper. Cooper was entitled to expect a tough game against the world number 2, and she got it, bowing out in straight sets.
Yeah, it's a bit disappointing when you see the draw. You would have liked someone a little bit easier where I might have had a better chance, but I was just happy to go out there and play well.
World number 1, Sarah Fitzgerald, next on centre court, dropping just 5 points in her win over South Africa's Natalie Granger. Carol Owens had to battle a determined Malaysian opponent, Su Lin Long, and a huge hometown crowd. She overcame both to win in straight games.
That was really tough, having that home Malaysian crowd cheering you when you hit the tin or cheering you when you hit the ball out. It was a lot of pressure.
In the men's competition, disappointment for Australians Byron Davis and Craig Rowland, who were both eliminated, while our other two men played each other in one of the day's most entertaining encounters. David Palmer gave third-ranked Rodney Isles a solid workout, taking a game before Isles was able to exert control and win in 4.
Every game, Dave put in every point, and I got to a couple of good leads in a couple of those games, and he pegged me right back to the end again and made me fight every point to get the game. So full credit to him.
So 3 Australian women through to the squash quarter-finals tomorrow, while just Rodney Isles remains a chance of gold in the men's competition.
And while we were braining them at the pool, similar things were going on at the boxing stadium. 2 Australians were on the receiving end, Earl Wilshire and Fraser Stewart, both eliminated, but James Swan and Richard Rolls survived to fight another day. And spare a thought for Terence Meager from Jersey. He literally didn't know what hit him when David Lowry from Northern Ireland delivered this knockout blow.
Stop!
I think he was off in La La Land there.
Oh, I think you'll have to look at the replay to remember that one, Kim. He did not see that one. As they say in boxing, that was thrown from the cheap seats, and boy, did it land. We'll continue to keep you in touch with events here at Kuala Lumpur 98. Meanwhile, you can do it all in your own time via our website on widewatersports.com.au. Make sure you do that. Stay with us now. We'll have more in just a moment.
Still to come on Channel 9.
Morgan Freeman and Brad Pitt.
Jim Carrey's back in Ace Ventura, When Nature Calls.
Sigourney Weaver, Holly Hunter, Harry Connick Jr., the chilling copycat.
A terrifying story of genetic engineering gone mad. The Third Twin.
Val Kilmer, Nicole Kidman, and an all-star cast in Batman Forever.
Plus the return of Muriel's Wedding and Academy Award winner Forrest Gump.
Still the one for the premier blockbusters, Channel 9.
Play Oz Lotto this Tuesday, and you could win enough for your wildest dreams as well.
In a world of new age sensitivities comes a car that delivers true inner peace. A fully independent rear suspension that's at one with the road. And a new 6-cylinder VCT engine so advanced, it delivers the economy of a 6 with the power you'd expect from a V8. The sensitive new age Fairmont gear. Hug a corner today.
Flexibility is very important to us.
There are a lot of factors to consider, we've discovered.
Yeah, we need something personalised that's going to work for us.
Well, balance. It's about balance.
Yeah. You don't want the home loan to take over your life.
Whatever you want from a home loan, the National can tailor a solution to meet all your needs. To find out more, just call 13 13 12.
For today only until 9 p.m, Kmart has 15% off store-wide. So call into Kmart, because we think 15% off is just what you need.
Day 3 winds to a close here at Kuala Lumpur 98. Let's take another look at the medal tally board. And what a great day for Australia. Moving now to 13 gold, 7 silver and 7 bronze for a total of 27, dominating and heading towards that 87 that we won in Canada in Vancouver 4 years ago. England, 4 gold, 5 silver and 3 bronze. Canada, 2, 3 and 7. Malaysia getting a gold medal in the 10-pin bowling, the home nation, and 3 silver and a bronze. They're having a very good Commonwealth Games. India, the other nation to have picked up a gold medal today. Let's look forward now to tomorrow. What a day we've got on day 4. It all starts with the gymnastics, men's and women's individual all-round. Look out for Andrei Krastov going for gold in the individual men's. Then the netball, Australia, the world champions, making their first appearance against the home nation, Malaysia. Rugby finals, of course, Australia qualifying in 2nd place. Keep your eye on the local guides for when all that's happening. With the swimming, another big day coming up. Women's 400-metre freestyle, Susie O'Neill and Julia Greville. The men's 100-metre freestyle, Michael Klim, the world champion, and Chris Feidler. We've got the women's 100-metre backstroke, the men's 200-metre backstroke, and the women's 4x100-metre freestyle relay. And another chance there for Susie O'Neill to get closer to the record of 9 gold medals by Mike Wendon at Commonwealth Games. But up next, it's the Italian Formula One Grand Prix. Live from Monza, the good news for the Italian fans out there, Michael Schumacher, the home of Ferrari, has picked up pole position for that race coming up next on Wide Water Sport. Then it continues. We go to the US Open at Flushing Meadow from 3 a.m. It's the women's doubles final. Hingis and Novotná up against Davenport and Zareva. 3 a.m. Eastern Standard Time. And then the big one, the men's singles final for the first time since 1976. 2 Aussies into the final of a Grand Slam event. Pat Rafter, the defending champion of the US Open, up against the Victorian Mark Philippoussis. It is going to be an absolute ripping day on the Wild World of Sports. And then right after that, we'll be back with more Commonwealth Games as we hit day 4. Hope you've had a wonderful night enjoying all the action from the Commonwealth Games. A golden day in the pool, 5 gold medals and a world record to our 4x200 metre team. Hope you've enjoyed it all here tonight. We'll catch you again tomorrow on the Wide World of Sports.
This has been another presentation of Nine's Wide World of Sports. The 16th Commonwealth Games, proudly brought to you by Qantas, the spirit of Australia. Diners Club. KFC. Kmart. National Australia Bank, tailoring banking to your needs. And Daewoo Musso.
Pagey is a legend, and everyone knows Ray. Here the smiles are welcome, and John predicts the day. Gypsy's always fishing, and Bomber's playing games. Izzy and Rick and Wally, so many to be named. Like Liz and Chuck and Richard, Layla, Mike and Sean, Lane and Steve and Tracy, the list goes on and on. Stacky, Steve and Spencer, Jim and Laurie too, Mike and Jill and Ingrid, that's the who is who. They're the who's who's, the who's who's, the who is who of news.